So I should actually do this here. Zero. Oh, that's okay.
The past must
restart already. Oh, come on, are you kidding me? I hate this game sometimes. Delete, yes. Shut up. Back again. Yes. Yes. Okay. Now are we ready? I can't remember when I last played this on Nightmare at all. Like,
bitter tears. Want some?
I really don't.
10 years in the loony bin.
This will be most likely a time wrecking. Oh, come on. There is a timer. Sorry, you just can't see it. I will put it on at the cat. Wait, in the center? Are you telling me it's in the middle of the screen? I hope not. I can't see my OBS right now, so I don't know.
Seems following furry creatures into dark holes has become a habit. I hope it's not a vice.
Please don't tell me it's in the center. I did it in a skippable cutscene. It's basically the same. Okay, you can see it. I'm dashing, I'm not dashing. I'm striking, I'm not striking. And I'm shrinking, and I'm not shrinking. So this is actually a new file. How many hits do ruins need to be killed? On Nightmare? Also, I most definitely do want as many teeth as I can. Maybe even go out of my way a little, get some. Well, yes, since I deleted my folder, there is no glitched dress. Sounds perfectly fine to me. A lot has changed? I don't think so. Oh wait, since you last played, I guess it changed quite some. Oh my god, it's 3 full combos.
Ugly, gross, and evil in a single monstrosity.
Not too much though, I guess. Better you be, sorry. Or whatever. Yes, the enemy health is atrocious. Wait for the final boss. Oh, and the dolls. Dolls won't die. I'm calling it. They will be nearly invincible. Go away. Can this be no teapots? No, thank you. New game 90 pot. Oh, Sasha's right. That would be no. That would be low percent. Since there's no other weapon you can actually skip. Okay, I'm taking teeth here. There aren't too many here. Pick. Wait, I can't skip this. Damn it. Oh my god. Well, start a race then. I think Sushi is in it. He's saying he wants to do one forever now. And I'm in it as well. I need to be really careful. These slugs hurt. Blind? What do you mean blind? I'm not wearing a blindfold while flying in Alice. Just no. I'm upgrading. I don't think the race would count as blind. Like, I flew around a whole lot, search for stuff, and you also did. Like, there are only a couple really hard areas to navigate.
Can be deceiving, Alice. Much has changed since your last visit.
Dr. Bumby says change is constructive, that different is good.
Different denotes neither bad nor good, but it certainly means not the same.
Dodo!
Find
Dodo!
the matter, Alice. He knows more about different than you.
But does he know more about the difference between bad and good?
Making friends, Alice. You're as randomly lethal and entirely confused as you ever were.
I've managed without you so far, Cat. Return to whatever hovels home to you. I'll call if I need you.
Predictably rash. It's not a question of if, Alice, it's when. Now hold on, and as they say, shut up.
So typical.
Okay, now the fun starts. Great. Why again am I doing this? Like, this doesn't even count. Oh my god, I have the mouse. Can't change it. This doesn't even count as a different category. This is just plainly being stupid. Do not hit me, do not hit me. Gold tooth. 3 teeth. I'm taking them all. I should break the God Crate here. But I don't dare. I do not want to be hit by those. Okay. Ooh, dangerous. Danger zone, danger zone, danger zone. Oh my god, this health. How am I supposed to kill them while they move? Would I kill a god? No. I wouldn't dare. You... thank you. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, no, only 2. Only a combo of 2 needed and so far. Here. There. 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 Glitch makes it easier every time. Oh, did you see that? That's smart skip. Yes, I would be insta-killed by those teapots. I definitely would. They make 4 and 1 or so. Like a huge amount. Now they would definitely kill me. Oh please. Okay, this is now dangerous. They are getting really close. Each time you retry, they're getting closer. And sometime, while you can't move, they may hit you. Okay, do not forget umbrella. Could be a... Okay, didn't I hear? Yeah, I think here was, yes, some health.
Frighten away. The steps are steep. Take them one at a time.
There was some more here. Okay, now I can survive a teapot, I think. Once. Yes, use the umbrella as much as possible. It's my life insurance. Okay, better dash. Okay, we are doing safe strats. Do not hit me. Holy God. He takes so many hits. Oh, you looked it up. 5. Oh, nice. 5.6. Oh my God. That's too much. That's overpowered. No way. Shot does 3. Okay. 5.6 in the stamp. Or stomp or whatever.
Steady now. Gather your nerve. Ride the currents up.
The ruins do 3.5, right? I'm like already 5 minutes behind my normal time. This will be fun. This will be a lot of fun. The normal ruins, like the small ones, with the mask and all, with the one mask. They're Insidious? Is it Insidious? No, Insidious is the big one, I think.
Will make a nice change.
Um,
Until I'm completely reconstructed. No
I can't remember the name of that guy. I don't know.
Dimensions of this desolate tract are unknown to all but
Oh, Insidious, okay. Menacing and drifting and slithering. Okay. Oops. No, one more. Okay. This way? Yes. Oh. Oh, I didn't mean to get hit. Scary. Why didn't I get any extra jump there? Ooh! Did you see that? I was inside the fist. Most likely it's not worth opening extra boxes. Like more than you come by anyway. Like I wouldn't open boxes which are out of my way. I only pick up some teeth which are kinda close, I guess. And I come by anyway. I totally forgot the split. And I forgot another one and another one. As if I never ran a game before. Why do I even have a timer? Great me. Oh, sub 27. Still decent.
The White Cat reminds me
Even
of
on
my
Nightmare.
sister.
But
Knew her.
I guess it's really because you can skip so many fights in chapter 1. Real Nightmare starts here because of Bottlefish. Those fights will take forever.
Which one's the bigger?
Gold split.
Free Bob then.
Okay, we will do... Yes, of course I'm skipping the horses. Come on, who needs a horse and a stick? Wait, this is Nightmare. Do I need a horse? I don't think so. I should be fine. I hope. If not, now it's too late. What did I do to the game? I play. I play kinda fast. And this game hates to be played fast. As you see. Well, I don't know. This game is well made. There's quite some out of bounds tricks, which looks super funky. I know the attack patterns are the same, I'm not thinking about attack patterns. Like, there are a couple situations where the horse is useful. But I think it's not worth it, since I do lose like 2 minutes from taking the horse. No, it's more like 3 minutes. I'm right back. Okay. As I said, I'm not worrying about not being able to finish the game without a horse. I play NG, you know. And I never take the horse on NG. I was thinking, there are a couple things you have to do with the... yes. With the rabbit, rather than the actual horse. And I wasn't... Ooh, 3 health. Lost. With 1 shot. Nice. Didn't know it's possible. No, no horse should be totally fine. I can't upgrade it anyway. I guess I have a long delay currently. Like a really long delay. Oh no, there's a... Oh god, there's a sailor I need to kill at the end. If I'm unlucky, it will take forever to kill. Whew, had to scratch. "38 seconds, that's quite high. It should be more like below 30. On partner streams it can be as low as 8 seconds. Maybe a refresh? I don't know. But it really shouldn't be that high. Okay. We make a bad split there. Since I forgot another one. Great. This would annoy me so much if I actually played any percent NG plus. And yes, 10 seconds, that sounds better. Okay, grab's done. With the last shot. And growing.
Please smell them.
Is it like too high quality for your internet? I raised it since you last were here. Oh, I think you missed that one completely. I moved and I live in a different place now. And I have actual internet here. Like a useful connection. Which can have more than just 300 upload. Or 0.3 there. Yes, I guess it's your internet, which doesn't like this encoding. Maybe? Yes, exactly. Finally, it's a bit better. I'm so happy to have actual internet. Feels so good. I can download games and play them at the same time. Like the first time ever for me. So great. Okay, don't forget to split. Imagine! Split, I didn't forget it. Yes, 2 in a row. I'm on a roll. 2 in a row. Here we go. Speedrun City. I'm a real speedrunner now. Look, mom. I can hit my button. Oh, I forgot. I need to dodge them. This is a problem. Yes. Okay. Do not let the fish hit you. Do I need to listen to his dialogue again? I never died here. I need to. Drop counter +1. Wait, why is he here? Am I in the wrong one? Seems like it. Fiber, oh, fiber would be so good. 10-1. That's like my old one. Like my old real one. It should be higher, but it was like 10-1. Okay, where did I enter? What? I'm in the correct one. 2 days, which if you die... we will see. Whew, I was so lucky there to not die. So if you wonder, I didn't count the health. Get Hysteria there. I was plainly lucky. Okay, you can stay in there. I don't care. Okay, how to kill those fish without dying. Ooh, this is a problem. Come on, I dodged that. I dodged that, really. Please. Hey, Cold Heavy. How are you doing? I'm back, and I'm torturing myself here. I'm back again. Yes. I'm enjoying my torture quite well, I guess. Yes, it was the right one. Lucky. Okay. Get out there. Thank you. What a kind fish. Yes, I love it when he does that. That was so close. Okay, now I have my Hysteria. Now when it's too late. Well, at least I can use it in the next room. I think you can dodge most attacks with Umbrella. Okay, 2 more. We can do this. Do not die, please. I have too much health again. I totally would die if I wanted to do Hysteria here. Okay, here we go. Down he goes. Yes. Okay, 3 more crabs. 1 more and we're good to go. Should I attempt this strat here? I don't think so. This would take forever. But I could... Ooh, so for this category it would totally be worth it. You could skip the whole fight. Like this one. Oh, targeting, please. Okay, that was me. I reacted too late. I'm sorry for being really silent. But this actually takes concentration. Okay, one more fish fight and the worst is done. Voice of Wonderland. New singing contest.
The proper order of things is often a mystery to me. You too.
Can he shoot down? That scared me. What was that sound? I don't think an alternative order is good here. Like, if you can jump up there, it would be good, I guess, as a last one. Else, I want to have this away as fast as I can. It's plainly not exactly the fight I want to have at the end to die to. Because those fish, if they want to kill you, they will kill you.
Before the show begins.
Maybe I should have gone for the jump. I don't know. But I'm not sure how often I even got the jump so far. Not too often.
Help me put the poster back together. I need the poster now.
Because more health. On the other hand, you need much more time to complete it. So more health is not helpful.
Quickly, he could be here any minute. Let us resume our place before our adoring fans.
3 in a row. Okay, so please, Sailor, be a nice guy this time. Like, not like this. Man, what the hell was that? I can't destroy them. I literally can't destroy the bombs. What? I can't destroy the bombs. I remember the gate skip indeed, but it would get me killed, definitely. The problem with the gate skip is he attacks me while I gate skip. So it's oh wow, I did it. It's kinda useless in this case. If he wouldn't attack me while I tried, I would do it. Even if it would take me some time. I don't think it's worth it, just for the fact he can kill me while I jump there. Easily. Like, he throws bombs, he attacks me directly. I tried it a lot of times, doing the gate skip while he is there. I always get hit. Always. At some point at least. So it's kinda not really possible. I imagine lockers, no thank you. I gladly say no. Did I just jump too far? Did I just jump too far? Totally too far. This hasn't happened. Ever before. Like, literally never happened before. I always thought I need to be careful to not. Really hard to hit this wall here, because it's quite thin and you're at a bad angle with a great speed. So I really can't expect myself to actually hit the wall, but still. Doesn't matter. It was just like 45 seconds, maybe? A little less.
Perhaps I'm fated to expire right here.
Perhaps I'm fated to expire right here. Poor girl. I should learn this song. Played. Okay, if I could, I totally would skip this fight here. And now he throws. Okay, I really need to take some distance here. It's really hard to dodge the fireballs actually at point blank.
Journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
A single step off London Bridge could end my journey.
Failure as your epitaph. I'd hoped you were more courageous.
I totally would do teapot skip here to not be forced to kill Colossus here. But I do not want later chapters without a teapot. They would be horrible. I can't update anything. Ah, too late. He has so much health. Also, if you wonder why I'm not shooting faster, it's because he doesn't take damage in between. Wait, what fights are... Oh my god. What fights are you talking about? Oh, I guess it's a frog. No, can't beat him. What? Die please? No. Ooh. Actually, he died. Wait. Oh no, that was just the first break. Are you kidding me? Is he like glitched? Please no. Please do not make me repeat this. Oh god, he is. Oh, come on. Please, game, let me finish this. I wouldn't be sure if I saw it before. I just noticed he did glitch. RNG hits. So many new things every day. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. It dared. Oh wow. Game crash. Why? Why? Continue. Let's do this fun again. Oh, I'm starting here. I didn't expect that actually. I thought I start back down again. So this is a nice surprise. Oh, sorry. There kinda was a mic in between my path for the hand and the mic. Okay. Please don't crash again. Please don't crash again. Enrage. How did he even glitch the last time? Okay, phase 2. Yes, now it's the real phase. He's blinking and all. There we go. This is what's supposed to happen.
I'm devastated. Look what's become of my beautiful valley.
All things change in the fullness of time, often not for better.
Okay, I think I'm not going full berserk here. Or maybe I do. Okay, little ones, please hit me first. definitely health. Those should still die from one shot. Yes. Where did I get this health? Okay, so how much health do they take? Uh, 5.6. You would kill me. Those are not helpful. Whew. Huh. That was a near-death experience. I don't need health. Totally calculated. The hysteria. Not at all. Do you look those values up, or do you actually know them all? This is the longest Whale of Doom in my life. 16 minutes. Well, except my casual one, but still, 16 minutes. Well, yes, for teapots it's easy and you need it in a run. I can those for teapot already. But madcap it seems kinda useless to know. That's why I asked. Well, you could die at Godcrate. If you... I'm scared. I'm so scared. You don't even know. What? Okay. Okay. That was a close one. That was a really close one. The problem is, on easy I kill them differently. Like, I take hits to get some health down and all. So I'm used to getting hit there. And I want to get hit. Not this time. Oh, so close. Yes, I knew the side one was lower, but I only picked up a rose just before, and I didn't really watch my health since then. I still had one rose in mine. So it was kinda a surprise.
Regard this depiction
I
of
survived.
domestic harmony and order. The fruitful landscape encouraged industry, tolerance, and cooperation. Loving families flourished, happy children, dear friends, grateful for their well-being,
Okay.
lived for generations, secure, active.
I didn't know you can go that high up.
Sudden onslaught of alien attacks broke their fragile bodies and nearly crushed their generous spirits.
Yes, exactly. It's only the big damage ones. And I bonked. Maybe I'll switch to Nightmare someday. Just to do it in Nightmare. I still think there is no different time in the end. Like, Nightmare is a bit harder to play, but you can be a bit faster, I guess, so... we will see. The fireball hitbox are the most atrocious ones in this whole game. I really can't understand how they're a thing. Well, as I said, I don't think Nightmare is harder or hard. It's just not as easy. So there's no real difference between difficulties anyway, which is why we combined them in the first way. Anyway, yeah. If life gives you lemons, you make lemon juice.
Only the foolish believe suffering is just wages for being different.
There's only 20 seconds time difference. What do you want? 20 seconds. And the run had potential to be faster by a minute. So totally fine. Okay. Okay, I don't want to deal with you. Start scroll 1, missed it again. I never get any speed anymore. Like, absolutely none. I'm doing something different and wrong. I think I'm sliding down a little too far. I lost my voice. I don't think it's the angle. I think I lose too much speed before I actually take off. I think the speed boost only works if you have a certain base speed, I guess. I think I'm a little too slow for that. The one here is a bit harder than the one on Locker Skip. Because on Locker Skip the slide is a bit steeper and this one not as much split. Okay, these are dangerous again. Okay.
This is terrible.
Get to the tree, Alice. Help our brothers.
45 degrees to the right. For me it's a 90-degree angle with the joystick. But just before takeoff, so Alice is around 45 degrees for me, I guess also. I have a pretty good feeling how it works. Hard to describe. And I think the strats for keyboard and controller are a bit different here. Like that one is the easiest in the whole game. It has the perfect angle to go fast. And that one normally works. as well. Okay, should we do mad struts here? Once more. Okay, the initial jump was bad. Oh, come on, that should have worked. Yes, I can level up my teapot. I want to do it here. Mouse struts. Okay. I thought that was like perfect. Whatever. Oh wait, they take way too long to kill in this state. We're doing old strats. Hello? Can I? Thank you. And how did one of those wasps take damage? What? Please die. Okay, this part is scary. There are so many floating, no, drifting ruins. I hope they do not take all my health. I really need it. Because the last fight here in this chapter, it will be super scary. Did that fucking thing just hit me mid-air? And yes, it did. Yes, 1.5, but it's still damage. And 1.5 was bad in that case, because I had 7 health, which was perfect for 2 hits. Ruin.
The grateful
So
most often
now
do
I'm
not
at
to the source of their gratitude.
3 plus 1.5 and a half heart needed or so. Derp. I'm good at jumping, I promise. Any bets how long this run will take in the end?
The belligerents, without true cause or purpose, abused and murdered their pacific victims, whom they hated for being different. The invaders corrupted the vivid world. The assaulted could not comprehend Mus's brutality. Still, they stayed on, trying to placate their oppressors and recover their past. The cruel interlopers attacked at intervals instead of killing them all at once. The wretched survivors suffered in perpetual fear.
240.
There was fate.
I think it's... This is really hard. Like, the last boss could give me... Or the boss could give me some... Oops. Some trouble. And... Chapter 5 could give me some trouble. I hope not, but it's certainly possible. I'll try to skip as much as possible in chapter 5. So I'll attempt 666 skip in all. I didn't practice too much offline. Certainly a no nightmare. No nightmare practiced at all. And no NG practice. Some very little NG plus, I guess. But it really was only minor. Oh no, I forgot this fight here. I hate it. It's so long. Maybe, yeah, this will take a while. I didn't practice those skip much, not really. Okay, there's some health in these. Oh, come on. I didn't see him charge. Absolutely not fair. .5. Oh my god, he just hit me mid-air. No, wrong button. Okay, okay, concentration. I can do this. Well, of course I can do this, but still. I wouldn't be too sure if I ever did this again. Okay. Can you die, please? Okay, one down. Okay. I was out of any Hysteria range anyway. I was at 5.5 or so, 5.45. I was too high for normal damage. And next, here come the wasps.
It's not enough that they abuse and murder us. They let their spawn feed on our rotting corpses.
Also, the enemies will drop their roses. No way I could dodge those. There you have your Hysteria. Yes, you seem to have quite some delay. Like, huge amount. The 3.5. I didn't pick up the 3.5 rows on purpose. That was an accident. But the one after was on purpose. Okay, 4 health. That's good, I guess. Now to survive the fight. Whew. Okay.
A restless seeker on private business arrived in the misery-infested land. She, despite ignorance, uncertainty, and unhappiness in her own life, could not endure
You
this
please
suffering.
pull it.
She began to fight against the savage murderers, abusers, and defilers without quite knowing why or for whose sake she truly fought, or how the struggle would end.
2 more chapters to go. I'm getting a little tired. And these parts are not helpful. She didn't even float, she just fell, like a stone. Boom. 149. Oh, I didn't mention it yet, Sash. And, no, Grim knows. Sash, there's a new runner who started like a month ago and he streamed today. And he's actually pretty good already. He normally runs Mirror's Edge, which gives him a head start at stupidly hard games. Spring Stingray or so. Maybe you can convince Grim to give you a link, I don't know. Nice, perfect. 2 minutes. No, not VMX. Spring Stingray or something. He wrote to me on Twitch and then on YouTube and then on Skype. And he learned chapter 3 today. And he's already pretty good, I'd say. He has good jumping. Like really good jumping already. Also, I don't think I have heard of VMX. In long, I guess. Okay, how did I actually fall there? I was up one earlier than I'm used to. Yes, that's normal. Ah, I must have miscounted. He was earlier here in the chat for a while, but he left pretty soon. So I don't know if he has interest in the game or not. But still, he's not the one I'm talking about. Oh yes, of course. Can't find him. I'm stupid. Well yes, he normally runs Mirror's Edge. And Alice is like a sidekick to him, he said. He doesn't want to be as serious on it or so. We will see. How much the damage does he take? Whoa. Ooh.
Perfect guest does not overstay. A perfect guest stays home.
Oh, if Mencia is still here, you will like this one. Like, this is super out of bounds. And it skips a whole lot. That's, as a casual, it's like 2 hours of gameplay right there. 2 hours if you look at everything though.